It's the weekend, New Jersey, and I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci, ready to break it all down for you here with our weekend scoop. Let's get into it. And we're going to start off our weekend scoop early on our weekend. How about right at sunrise, where we have a partial solar eclipse around on our Saturday morning. And then the bigger story, I think, for many of us is that warm weather that we have on Saturday. 60s, 70s, even 80s as we go into the day. It'll feel like summer in spots. And then as we go into Sunday afternoon, a few sprinkles, and then we're watching for severe weather as we go into our Monday. Here's a look at when you can see the partial solar eclipse. It's going to start at sunrise and then go until between 7 to 7:04 a.m. for the Jersey Shore counties. The further north and east you go, the more of the sun that will be blocked. A partial solar eclipse means that the sun is being blocked out by the moon partially, even at its greatest extent. Its greatest extent is actually going to be in far eastern Canada, but for us, 20, 30, up to 40%. The highest at the shore will be in Monmouth County at about 33% or so. Here's a look at our future cast. We are dry for our Saturday in the shore areas, maybe a sprinkle overnight, but otherwise we're dry for most of our Sunday too. We're caught in that warm sector. There comes a few light greens around during the late afternoon. Again, just some sprinkles. And then we go into Monday. It gets windy, showers during the day, and then steadier rain as we go into the PM hours that could bring severe weather, and that lasts into the first half of our night. But let's take a look at those highs on your Saturday here. 80 in Barnegat, 82 in Hamilton, 79 in Egg Harbor Township. Even the beach towns are going to be mild. However, I do believe there is still going to be a localized sea breeze with this. What does that mean? Probably the barrier islands are going to stay in the 60s, peaking around 2 o'clock here. And that's because you have that cold bay water to your west, the cold bay water or ocean water to your east, and winds will turn just a little bit more out of the south after 2 o'clock or so. And that should help develop that sea breeze. Even in Atlantic City and Long Branch, where you'll peak in the mid 70s, quite nice, probably peaking around 2 o'clock and then falling back into the lower part of the 60s. That's the way I see it. Here's a look at our UV index for your Saturday. You will want that sunscreen out there. If you are out there in shorts or a tank top or a t-shirt, maybe no shirt at all. Maybe you're going to the beach and trying to get some sun. You're going to want to make sure you're going to put the sunscreen on. Then we go to Saturday night's forecast. It is a mild night. It's a mainly clear night. And then for our Sunday, still on the milder side, but definitely a step down in the temperature department. Sprinkles during the PM hours, some early sun as well. Monday, in terms of severe storm risk, we are looking for isolated areas of wind damage. I can't rule out a tornado. It's a low risk, but something we just need to keep in mind. And we could see, in fact, I do believe we'll see isolated flooding areas from the rain, as we are expecting between 3/4 of an inch to 1.5 inches. That's good news for us. Here's a look at our inland 7-day forecast here. Temperatures taking a big drop down Tuesday and Wednesday, but we pick it back up for Thursday and Friday. We are going to be windy and wet for your Monday here, even at the shore as well, where we are luckily not dealing with any tidal flooding.